You've probably seen the headlines by now. Pop superstar Katy Perry and former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau spotted at a secret dinner that made the internet absolutely lose its mind. But the pictures only tell you what happened, not the full story. What if I told you the staff inside that exclusive restaurant saw it all? From the vibe of their hushed conversation to the exact dishes they shared, we have the insider account. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on what really went down behind those closed doors.
But first, we need to talk to you. Yes, you. This story is wild, and the comment section is yours. Let loose with all your theories, your hot takes, and your questions. Don't be shy. We are committed to replying to every single comment, so do not make us feel like we are doing this alone. Let us know what you think as we go. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's set the scene. On a Monday night in Montreal, two very different worlds collided. You have Katy Perry, one of the biggest pop stars on the planet, still navigating the aftermath of her split from actor Orlando Bloom. And her dinner companion? None other than Justin Trudeau, who separated from his wife, Sophie Gregoire, back in 2023, after an 18-year marriage that was a cornerstone of Canadian political life. This wasn't just some random diner. They met at Le Violon, a high-end Michelin-praised restaurant known for its intimate vibe and run by celebrity chef Danny Smiles.
The news first broke on TMZ, which got photos of the two deep in conversation at a cozy table for two. But it wasn't just dinner. Before the meal, they were even seen taking a stroll through Montreal's scenic Mount Royal Park with Perry's dog. As you can imagine, the internet had a complete meltdown. The sighting kicked off a global media frenzy, with everyone asking the same thing. Was this a date, or just two friends catching up?
The reactions were a mix of pure shock and, honestly, a lot of support. One fan commented, "Okay, but hear me out. They both just got out of super public long-term relationships. They're global names. Who else could they possibly date that would understand their life? I'm kind of here for it." It's a classic case of an unexpected celebrity pairing that leaves everyone wanting to know every single detail.
The internet explosion was immediate and hilarious. One user on X tweeted, "I've checked my 2025 bingo card 1,000 times. I promise you, Katy Perry dating the former Prime Minister of Canada was not on there. What is happening?" Another wrote, "First, they're walking a dog in the park, then a 2-hour dinner. That's not a meeting. That's the opening scene of a Netflix romance." The memes were even better, with pictures of Perry's ex, Orlando Bloom, looking confused next to a smiling Trudeau.
So what really happened inside Le Violon? First, the menu. This wasn't a quick meal. They had a full chef's tasting menu at the restaurant, which focuses on seafood and local Quebec produce. They were served appetizers like tuna and beef tartare, lobster and asparagus, with lamb for the main course. They sipped cocktails and spent about 2 hours there, completely absorbed in their conversation. Every report described their discussion as animated, with video showing them leaning in, completely focused on each other, suggesting a pretty deep and private talk.
Second, the vibe. Was it romantic? From witness and staff accounts, we can piece together the night. According to the restaurant's co-owner and chef, Danny Smiles, not really. He said he didn't get any dating vibes, and a communications consultant for the restaurant confirmed there were no visual signs of PDA or anything. They described the pair as super chill and extremely nice. And before leaving, Perry and Trudeau actually went into the kitchen to personally thank the entire team.
To understand why this dinner became a global event, you have to look at Trudeau's separation from Sophie Gregoire, which was a massive public event, ending an 18-year marriage. For years, they publicly acknowledged the challenging ups and downs of their relationship, often attributed to the pressures of his political life. This isn't the first time we've seen a completely unexpected pairing captivate the public. Think about Cher and Tom Cruise in the 80s, or more recently, the endless buzz around couples like Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet. There's a pattern of stars from different worlds colliding, and it always gets people talking.
Similarly, you have to look at the X-Files and the timing for Perry. In early July, Perry and Orlando Bloom confirmed their split after a 9-year on and off relationship that included an engagement and a daughter. Theirs was a very public romance, from meeting at the Golden Globes to a Valentine's Day helicopter proposal. The end was just as public, with sources saying they were focused on co-parenting.
So, what's our take? It has all the makings of a soft launch. Both are newly single after ending very serious, very public relationships. They are two people who understand the immense pressure of global fame. The idea that this was just a platonic dinner between two pals feels naive. It's a calculated move and, honestly, a brilliant one. It's a power move that merges the worlds of pop culture and global politics in a way we haven't seen in a long time.
Exactly. We're calling it, this was more than just a friendly catch-up. You don't take a stroll in a public park and have a 2-hour intimate dinner with a friend when you're two of the most recognizable people in the world, unless you want to send a message. All the insider reports saying it was chill and not romantic sound like a perfectly coordinated PR move to control the narrative. They're testing the waters, seeing how the public reacts before making anything official.
So, what's the takeaway from this secret dinner? While the official story is that it was a chill and friendly evening, the world can't help but be captivated. It was a rare crossover of pop culture and political power that has everyone watching and wondering what might happen next. Now we turn it back to you. What's your take? Was this just a friendly catch-up or the quiet start of the world's most unexpected power couple? Drop your theories in the comments below. We'll be reading.
On the one hand, every official detail points to a friendly, platonic meeting. The restaurant staff saw no romance, just two people being incredibly kind and enjoying a meal. On the other hand, the context and the timing are impossible to ignore. You have two global figures, both newly single, sharing a walk in the park and an intimate 2-hour dinner. It has all the makings of a movie's opening scene.